Good morning. Welcome to the Balancing Act. I'm Dr. Wendy Walsh. So you're taking your vitamins, eating healthy, exercising, but do you wonder why you're still getting sick? Next up, a way that the mystery might be solved. These stories and more today on the Balancing Act. Stay with us. Let's say you eat properly and take your vitamins every day. You think you're doing all the right things, don't you? Well, it might surprise you to learn that you might not be absorbing all of those nutrients as well as you think you are. Long term, this could cause problems with your health. Here to help us understand what we can do about this is industry expert Dr. Susan Wilder. Welcome, Susan.
Thank you.
So you're saying that even if I do the right thing and take my vitamins, my body's not absorbing them correctly, or what's going on?
Absolutely. Our bodies are very individual, and our nutritional status has to do with many things, from our genetics to how we absorb and break down and eliminate drugs and medications.
So everybody's a little bit different in how vitamins affect them, but there's also, you say, a range of vitamins out there in quality.
Absolutely. I would say good supplement is an oxymoron sometimes. So because we don't have regulation in that industry, it is very hard to cull out the wheat from the chaff.
So what's a consumer to do? Is price an indicator? Are more expensive vitamins better?
Absolutely not. I mean, there are a few things that consumers can do. Number one is to look for the level of testing that a supplement has gone through. USP testing implies that the supplement is tested for quantity, that what they have in the supplement is what they say they have. Pharmaceutical grade supplements.
So they're even not regulated regarding their labeling? That they might not, you might not even be in that capsule, what it says on the box?
Absolutely. Very scary. Some
Yes.
are not worth the packaging they're packed in.
Right. Now, is there any way that you can find out what your body's missing?
There is a wonderful test that was developed by SpectraCell called the Functional Intracellular Analysis.
Functional Intracellular Analysis.
Say that three times fast. So the functional analysis looks at, from inside the white blood cell, your cellular function for about 25 or more different nutrients: vitamins, minerals, essential fatty acids, essential amino acids.
Is it a blood test?
It's a blood test. It requires no fasting. And unlike serum testing, you know, the reason that physicians don't look at nutrition is we've not been able to serum test it. You know, what I had for lunch is going to impact my test this afternoon.
Of course.
It's going to fluctuate wildly. But from inside the white blood cell, you can get a long-term assessment of what your nutrition is. And that also tells us cumulatively where you've been.
So this test will tell you at the cellular level exactly what you're missing, and then you can target that with specific nutrients. Now, we should say that at the cellular level is where you want to make your wellness happen, to prevent major illnesses, correct?
Absolutely. It is within the cell that all our major body processes are performed, and every major body process requires nutrients to facilitate it. So if you're deficient in any particular things, you have many processes that are going to have to detour or halt.
Now, you're a family practice physician who uses tests like this on healthy patients to make sure they stay healthy along the way, and you're one of the few people who are prescribing vitamins instead of drugs?
You know, yeah, it's been a paradigm shift to get into nutrition because it's such a small part of our medical training. But in terms of patients' overall wellness, in 16 years or 17 years now practicing medicine, of course I started when I was 12.
Of course.
I have not seen a more useful test in promoting overall wellness, preventing disease, and improving vitality.
Okay, with just a few seconds left, how do people find out about this test? Where can they get it?
They need to look at the website spectracell.com.
Spectracell.com.
And they can find out more about intracellular deficiencies and find practitioners who are familiar with using this test.
Great. Thank you so much. Good to
You're
see
welcome.
you.
Thank you.
Have you heard of the Great American Bake Sale? The fresh and yummy details coming up next on The Balancing Act. Don't go away. Every night, over 12 million children in the United States go to bed hungry. That's a staggering number of empty little tummies. But there is an organization that's working to change all that. Share Our Strength. And Chef Alan from Chef Alan's restaurant in Aventura, Florida, is joining us today. He's helping Domino and C&H Sugar to get the word out about this very worthy cause and how we can all make a difference by working together in the kitchen. Welcome.
A pleasure to be here with you. Thank you.
So tell me, I mean, it's sort of amazing, 12 million children in our wealthy country going to bed hungry.
It is a scary fact, but it's true. The kids are going to sleep hungry. That means not only are they going to sleep hungry, but they're waking up hungry, and they're not ready for the day. They're not ready to go to school. They're more often sick and out of school. They're not focused on their work. We are hurting our future by letting kids go hungry. And so that with Share Our Strength, this is an organization across the country that is working to fight childhood hunger.
Now, you've been involved with Share Our Strength for about 20 years,
Yes.
and it began as an organization of chefs?
It is. It's a lot of chefs throughout the country. And though it's grown from just being chefs, it's writers and creative people to share their strength. But the chefs with Taste the Nation and the Great American Bake Sale are some of the events that we do to raise money to end childhood hunger.
Tell me about the Great American Bake Sale.
The Great American Bake Sale is a lot of fun. This is something that we do. Here in Aventura, our Great American Bake Sale is at the Aventura Mall.
Wow.
And with that, we get together professional pastry chefs from bakeries as well as restaurants, and get together and sell pastries, sell desserts, and raise money for childhood hunger. And with the Great American Bake Sale, it goes on all across the country. Churches, synagogues, and all sorts of organizations, kids and families get together and do these bake sales.
So you don't have to be a professional pastry chef. If
No.
you just make my peanut butter cookies, I could contribute?
Peanut butter cookies are ever popular.
So tell me how people watching at home can get involved today.
It's really easy just to do your own bake sale in your community. It could be small, it could be simple. Get involved with Share Our Strength by going to the website, which is greatamericanbakesale.org. There you'll get materials to help you organize the sale, some published things and some information about how to label and get organized, as well as where to send the funds to be a part of the Great American Bake Sale.
So it's greatamericanbakesale.org is
Correct.
where they got to go. Now, what is Domino and C&H doing to help promote this?
Domino and C&H are sponsors this year. They're the presenting sponsors. To be able to do the bake sales, we use sponsorship like theirs, which is wonderful. They enable us to have the printed material, to get the publicity, to get people involved in the community, and that's where it really helps the bake sale.
Okay, with very little time left, I can't possibly be with Chef Alan and not ask him about food. What are the big sellers at bake sales across the country?
Across the country, I think it has to be muffins and cookies and pies. In Miami here, you know what? We do a little bit of Latin, so something like a guava or a pecan. But you know what? Chocolate chip cookies, straightforward, hands down bestseller.
A great way for our whole village to come together as a nation and feed our children. And thanks to you, Chef Alan, and thanks to Domino Sugar and C&H for sponsoring this very worthy cause. You know, we all need to do our part to help end childhood hunger. Well, leave it to the folks at Dove Chocolate to bring two things together that women love passionately. That would be chocolate and socializing together. And let me tell you, enjoying premium chocolates, especially with friends, is, I think, a very emotional experience. And this is Betty Palm, president of Dove Chocolate at Home, and master chocolatier, Lisa Flommer. Thank you for being with us today.
Thanks
Well,
for
it's
having
our
us.
pleasure.
Okay, we all love chocolate. Why do we love it so much, Betty?
Well, I think there's a strong, as you mentioned, emotional connection. It makes us feel good. It elevates our mood. It elevates our spirits. You know, we love it as children, and we love it today as adults.
Yeah.
There is just such a wonderful sense in terms of the way it melts in your mouth and the texture and the silky sensation that we have when we eat chocolate. You know, we have wonderful desserts, we have special occasion treats, and it's an everyday occasion as well when we just want a small moment of indulgence.
So what was your inspiration for starting Dove Chocolate at Home?
Well, Dove is all about the best things in life, right? Being with family and friends, eating chocolate, and making money at the same time. So we wanted to provide an earning opportunity and professional development opportunity for women to have a business with something that they love.
So basically, women can become a Dove at home
Chocolatier.
hold parties that
Yes.
are all about chocolate, but it's not just about selling chocolate. There's a lot of teaching that goes on at these too, huh?
Sure, we
Tell me
have
about it.
chocolate tasting parties, and at our tasting parties, we teach people about the origin of chocolate and how to create easy to prepare desserts.
Lisa, you are our chocolatier, so tell us what kinds of things we have here and what you teach at the parties.
Well, first of all, Dove Chocolate at Home actually provides you so many different opportunities and products to be able to embellish things that you already have in your cupboard. But we especially like to share with you our chocolate dessert treats and our kits. For example, right here, we have 3 of our delicious, beautiful products. Our chocolate mousse that is encased in our chocolate dessert cup, and then top it off with one of our dark chocolate leaves.
That's pretty nice.
That is just one treat that you can enjoy.
Do I get to say I made it myself?
You absolutely
Even though
do.
Dove supported me by giving me the 3
You
ingredients?
absolutely do. It's in your home and you had to mix it together, so it's homemade.
That's right. I'm going with that. Now, these are very decorative chocolates. Are you telling me that any woman can learn to decorate chocolates like that?
Absolutely. These are our circle candies. We have 2 molds, the heart shape and the circle mold, and all you have to do is pour in tempered chocolate. It's as easy as that. Our wonderful design transfer sheets, which are made from cocoa butter, actually transfer directly onto the chocolate once it sets up.
Cocoa butter on here?
Cocoa butter.
Wow.
It transfers
And
directly.
that's what made these.
They're beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Okay, what can women do to get involved and how can they find out about Dove Chocolate at Home?
Well, it's easy. All they have to do is go to our website, www.dovechocolateathome.com. And if they're interested in becoming a chocolatier or wanting to be a hostess and having their friends enjoy a chocolate tasting party, all the information they need is right there on the website.
Okay, chocolatier, on our way out here, I don't have a chocolate martini prepared, so I'll take what's second best. What do you suggest I should try?
Well, for instant gratification, you can either try one of our double chocolate truffle fondue.
Ooh.
Highly recommended.
Let's try a double chocolate truffle fondue. Looks pretty good. Oh, there's a treat in the center. It's really good. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having us.
Women make up half the workforce in this country, yet 60% of all working mothers make less than $30,000 a year. That's because many of them lack the education they need to advance. But there's a company and several universities that are offering a way to break the cycle of undereducation and underemployment. Now, what are they doing? Well, let's find out together. This is Terrence Thomas from elearners.com, an organization that helps connect students with online educational opportunities. Hi, Terrence.
Hello, Kim.
Now, why is it hard for many of these working moms to get ahead?
Yeah, well, if you look at the data, about 1/3 of all working mothers have a bachelor's degree. That means 2/3 don't. And with that lack of a bachelor's degree, it means you're going to be stuck in mostly jobs that we call a cycle of underemployment. And with that cycle of underemployment, they're underemployed, they're undereducated, they can't get the jobs they need to have a level of income to support their life.
But if they're a working mother, let's say they're a little bit older and they're a working mother, it's hard to find time to go back to school. Is that the problem?
That is the problem. And currently, today's education, if you look at traditional brick and mortar, really wasn't built around the busy parent, the busy mother with the children, et cetera, and the jobs. With online education, however, we find that most working parents can go back to school, working moms, to find a degree and a career that really suits their needs.
So tell me a little bit about your elearners.com.
Yes, elearners.com is a online degree directory. We have 200 colleges that we work with, 2,500 online degree programs, ranging from courses, certificates, associates, bachelor's, master's degree, even doctorate programs.
Really?
Correct, correct. So users can come to our site, find a degree that really suits their needs, to help them with a career maybe that they want to go into, or they want to get a promotion within their career. And once they go through our site, they can find the degree program that really suits their needs, and they can start the application process.
So it's a user-friendly site that sort of figures out where you want to be and what you're thinking of where you want to go.
Correct, correct. So it's organized, very user-friendly, very intuitive. It's hierarchical, so from arts and humanities, business programs, nursing programs, psychology programs, and everything in between. And users can come find a program that they really, like I said before, like, and once they find that program, they can start the dialogue with the school and start the enrollment process.
So I understand that there's scholarship money available?
That is correct. We have $2 million in scholarships that are given by 3 really visionary universities that we work with: DeVry University, American Intercontinental University, and Walden University. Users, to apply for a scholarship, users have to come to our site, go to www.projectworkingmom.com, find a program that fits them. We'll match you with one of the schools that we work with, and then complete an essay. And the essay, you have to describe how online education can improve your life.
Okay, and is there a way that we'll be able to find out or follow along with these scholarship winners? This would be great.
Yes, Kim. In fact, we'll be back on the Balancing Act to award the recipients of the scholarships. The 3 universities will be back here, and we'll have some recipients here. That should happen pretty soon.
That's really nice. That's really a nice way to have someone who didn't really think she had an opportunity to do anything more with her life, all of a sudden to be able to see that.
Correct, correct. You know,
Really good.
Thank you.
Thank you, Terry.
Motherhood comes with the need for advice, information, sharing, and socializing. It also comes with the need for a 25th hour in your day. This is why newbaby.com makes it easy, safe, and secure for you to seek expert advice, store and share videos of you and your family, and find other moms just like yourself. Joining us today is Bob Sullivan, founder of the newest interactive online community for moms, newbaby.com. Welcome, Bob.
Hi, Wendy. Thank
Now,
you.
how'd you get the idea for newbaby.com, you guy, you?
It's a good story. My son was born 9 years ago, and the night when my wife was in labor, the doctor decided that they needed to quickly take the baby through an emergency C-section. Everything was fine. They assured me that everything was fine. And when everything was complete, I saw my son, I saw my wife. The doctor said to me, "Look, Bob, you should probably go home because your wife's going to be sleeping for quite some time." So I left the hospital with a lot of guilt, but I drove home and I typed in the name newbaby.com. And to my surprise, there wasn't a website there. So the minute I found that out, I bought the name.
Bought on your son's birthday.
Absolutely.
And spawned this business. Now, what will moms find on newbaby.com?
Moms will find a litany of information. And the majority of the information they're going to find on newbaby.com is video. We video experts from around the country on subjects like medical, family, anything to do with parenting of that new baby. And so if a mom has a question and they type in a keyword like colic, they're going to find answers to what to do if my baby has colic.
Right. Postpartum.
Absolutely.
It seems like these new moms are probably so tired anyway that to have the luxury of being able to watch video rather than have to read lots of content is probably really helpful.
What we found is that a mom will watch video, and they like to do it specifically for what you just said. Instead of reading and searching out, the question they have is answered to them by a person who is an expert, and it's answered to them in a very quick and informational format.
Now, can moms post their own videos of their little bundles of joy there?
Yeah, we want as many videos of all babies out there on newbaby.com. We make it easy for a mom to post videos from their computer, from their mobile phone, and actually through the webcam also. So if they're sitting in front of the computer feeding the baby, they can take a webcam of a little baby right here.
And how can these videos be viewed? I mean, they're viewed by the entire world, or is there some kind of library area that people can put videos and pictures of their family?
It's a great question. New Baby is for new baby. So we don't have a lot of people from around the world who may be looking for different videos. We think it's very important to keep the videos of your baby safe and secure. So the video can be viewed by our community, which is moms just like the new mom who is a participant on New Baby, or you can privately share the videos with your grandparents, cousins, relatives around the country through an easy invitation system. They come right into the site and they view only those videos they're allowed to.
And are they able to organize their videos and pictures in a certain way?
Yeah, right now the video is the primary focus of newbaby.com. We have a very, very easy player where they can upload the videos, organize the videos, save videos down of like a favorite exercise workout that we have posted through some of our experts, make playlists, organize them that way, Coming soon, we'll have the pictures and audio also, so they can organize everything together at newbaby.com.
So new mothers can learn what they need to know to be a great good mother. They can create their own videos and pop them up there, and they can share it with their friends and other new moms in the community.
Yep.
Thanks, Bob, for joining us today.
Thanks, Wendy.
Newbaby.com, a place where new mothers can exchange parenting information, seek advice, and capture great moments online. I'm Dr. Wendy Walsh. Next time on The Balancing Act, bring your body into balance. We'll tell you all about a natural supplement that some people are saying is a weight loss miracle. Also, keeping foods fresher, longer in the fridge, a new technology for your kitchen. That and so much more next time on The Balancing Act. We'll see you then. If you have a story idea that would help other women add balance to their daily lives, you can email it to us at comments@thebalancingact.com. Also, check our website, thebalancingact.com, for more information about our show.